Hey guys, welcome to the Flow Show. This is episode 1, part 2. We're excited to bring with you some content. We're going to be talking about meditation, fitness, but also just aligning your goals and your right mindset. That episode 1, part 2, is going to be phenomenal, guys. I'm having to break this thing down into a couple different videos because of YouTube's algorithm. Since this channel's brand new, I can only upload so many videos in a short period of time. So be patient with us. Enjoy. Wait for part 3, guys. This one's gonna blow.
I get out of that mindset.
It's funny that you say that.
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you why. And this is obviously meant to be, but it's crazy funny that you say that. That's part of the workshop that I'm working on.
Oh, really?
Is destroying limiting beliefs. So I believe, because you got your beliefs, right? Your beliefs are everything, but what happens is people have the shadow beliefs and the limited beliefs that have been ingrained in them over time.
It's a subconscious mind.
That they don't know that's there. Mm-hmm. So you got those, but your beliefs are going to lead you to your thoughts and how you think about things.
Yep.
Which are going to lead you to the actions that you take. So absolutely, but you've got to destroy those and crumple those and destroy those limited beliefs.
And that's where my 2018 is, or as we're reflecting on it.
Right.
Writing down, getting rid of those people that are not meant to be in your life.
Right.
Writing down the things that you did really good at.
Right.
And find out where you can improve on those things that you did really good at.
Right.
And just compound off of that.
Right.
So tell me a little bit about
huge.
meditating to you. So someone that's never meditated a day in their life, where do they start?
So I would say to start, there's so many different ways that you can do it. Well, first of all, let me debunk a myth. Meditation is not woo woo hoo stuff. Yeah, I mean it definitely. I mean it is that, but it also isn't like just. It's not this woo woo stuff. It is simply, in my opinion, and everybody's got their own opinion because that's what it is. In my opinion, it is simply just a way of you're not even really controlling yourself. You being mindful of your thoughts.
Okay.
So that way, you can see a thought. Know that, okay, that is not one that I want, and just toss it to the side.
For sure.
Instead of let your thoughts just go and spiral out of control.
Because thoughts are things.
Yeah. And if you focus on something long enough, it's going to happen. It's going to come true because your brain is going to make it happen.
Absolutely. You're going to attract that right kind. Your activity will attract that.
Right. Reticular activating system is going to kick in, and you're going to start seeing more of what you're focused on. They've got tons of different apps nowadays.
Okay.
When I started meditation back in the day, actually I found out about it at UNF as an elective. Not meditation was an elective. It was stress management.
Okay.
Was the elective. Crazy elective. I saw it. I was like, all right, let's get that to go.
Yeah.
Meditation was part of that. And I don't even remember what the other parts of that was. I just know
that's the one thing you took away from it. That's all that matters.
Been doing it ever since. But at that point in time, it was just there wasn't apps and all that kind of stuff. Because I'm a little bit older, you can see the gray. It wasn't like apps and that type of stuff. It was just you're young.
Rico Suave.
You're young. But it wasn't readily accessible. You had to either find like a CD to buy to try to find it or whatever. Now you got apps all over the place. Right. It's like
what are cassettes?
8 tracks.
That was before me. I know CDs and cassettes.
Anyway. But yeah, so you had to you had to find CDs.
Okay.
Or you just had to just quiet your mind yourself. There was no guided meditation or any of that type of stuff. So a couple of different apps that I've used in the past, and I still have them on the phone, I still use them, is Mind Bliss and Headspace. I think are two very good apps to go into and use those to get you started. But I think you have to start with a guided meditation and somebody to guide you through the meditation.
Okay, so it's not something you should just start tomorrow on your own.
You could. I mean, the easy way to do it is just take a couple of deep breaths and and you're not. I mean, you're not really. And when you start, trying to clear your thoughts, just be mindful of your thoughts.
Okay, just
for a minute.
Just mindfully, or what's the word? You're manually controlling your thoughts.
Yeah,
you're just
going to see a thought, just note that thought. Oh, okay, and then keep it moving. You're going to see a thought, note that thought. Oh, okay, and just keep it moving. So you're not actually trying to control or anything. You're just taking notes of your thoughts. Okay. But you're observing. You're now becoming, not to get too woo, but you're now becoming the observer.
You're becoming conscious of your own thoughts.
Yeah, exactly. So that's the biggest thing.
I mean, I think there's statistics around that. I mean, we have over 50,000 thoughts a day.
Tons, yeah, absolutely, yeah. I think that's exactly it, yeah.
I mean, definitely being whether you're an entrepreneur, self-starter, or if you're just an A-type personality, my mind goes crazy. One
Right.
time I'm thinking about the kids, and that's something I'm thinking about, all right, paying debt off, and then we're getting ahead financially, and I got to go work my business today.
Right.
Oh, when can I just chill, man? Oh,
And
there's a
you're
pool
never
there.
you're never in that present moment.
No.
Which is the biggest damn thing you need to be in, is you have to be in the present moment.
Man, see, being in the present moment, I think is huge.
Yeah.
Because I know I've been in environments and watching a show, just watching a concert.
Right.
I'm watching them and they're performing. Everyone
Right.
else is like, woo!
Right.
And I'm like, oh, it's cool.
Right.
But I think if I was there presently,
Yeah.
listening, and paying
You'd be
attention,
more into it. Yeah.
you have more appreciation.
Absolutely.
Because again, tomorrow's not promised.
Tomorrow isn't.
Who cares about yesterday?
Right. It's a memory.
Take the lessons from it.
Yep.
And then stay present to where
Right.
you're at. I think that's where meditation can you honestly do that self autopsy of where you're at,
Okay. Yep.
and then you can now start to organically and adjust to where you want your life to be.
Right. No, absolutely.
So let's kind of go into what fitness is doing for you.
Right.
Now that you've been consistent with it, because I know just like all of us, we have times that we're good, and then we have some times that we're off of it.
Right.
Where do you find that where fitness has been a big, I guess, boost in your energy, boost in your mindset, and just kind of growing from there when you're consistent with it?
Mindset.
Yeah. Mindset.
I always see, and that's the whole reason why I did the fitness vlog, to kind of, to get. I think the mindset is huge, because when you're actually doing it and getting into it and making it part of your daily life, then it becomes a daily thing. Then it becomes a habit, because we've talked about it on our when we sat down and chat for my channel.
Yeah, for sure.
But your habits.
Yep.
Create everything.
Yep.
Which
Yep.
is where we go back to the actions, and your habits create everything. So if you have the if fitness becomes, because first of all you're putting your body under submission,
Because your mind over matter.
because let's be real, if you're out of shape, or if you're not in the shape, I won't say out of shape, you're not in the shape that you want.
Yeah.
It's because you're not controlling what you're putting in your mouth
For sure.
as much as you should.
For sure.
At least. So your body is in control.
Yeah.
More than it probably should be.
Yeah.
So if you get into fitness and you change that, now you're putting your body in submission of your mind and your purpose.
Yeah, because I think most times, I know I find myself, is sometimes you're just in such of your daily routine.
Right.
Of do this. I got to get the kids ready.
Right.
And you're on autopilot.
Right. No, yeah, absolutely.
Autopilot is where you're not controlling your thoughts.
No.
Yeah.
Exactly.
Which again, you're not controlling your actions, which is not
Exactly.
controlling the outcome of your life.
Exactly.
And then a whole nother year goes by.
Right.
I like to use this example on a financial aspect. You look at your taxes.
Yep.
And said, I made that much money.
Yeah, where did it go?
And where did it go? What do I have to show for it?
Right.
And I'm just like, what the frig, man?
Right.
I did that back when I used to work in hotels. That's when I first got my first corporate job. Just looking, all right, cool. I made $35,000 this year. Mm-hmm. You ain't got no bills, Miguel. Where'd it go?
Right.
And then that's where you start looking into having things automatically come out of your account. For different investments, and just
Right.
like, okay, cool. I'm not so focused on it. And then when you look at but then it's autopilot is when you have things automatically taken out of sight, out of mind.
Well, you know what? And that goes to another thing that me and Joshua talked about.
Okay.
And he brought it up, and I thought about it, and I know you're gonna love this when I say it.
Okay.
So I'm gonna let it marinate for a minute. All right. So, but it's systems, man. Systems are very important. You got to have in business. You got to have systems set in place. In fitness, you got to have systems in place. And in your money, you've got to have systems in place. And what I mean by that, like you said, you have stuff automatically popping out and coming out, so that, okay, boom, I know that this money is automatically going into savings because I want to pay myself first.
Yep.
I know that this money is automatically going, to pay down debt, because you want to make sure that you're not working in a reverse rule of 72.
Yep.
And you got all those things in place.
Yep.
Same thing. Okay, I know on Sunday that I'm gonna go ahead and meal prep, and I'm gonna go ahead and make my meals for the first 3 days of the week.
Right.
Because a lot of times food won't stay that long or what have you. I know that maybe it's on a week where you want to redo your fitness routine, or you have an app with your fitness routine, or you want to make sure that what time, and then you're going to look at your schedule and you're going to know what times you're actually going to be in the gym. So you have to have systems in place of, I'm going to do this at this time and this is how it's going to go.
Doesn't that almost like, so when you say that, I understand it because I'm living that now.
Right.
But when you say it like that, it's like, I got to meal prep. I got to figure out what time I'm going to gym. It sounds exhausting in the beginning, man.
Oh, it is. I mean, it is, it is, but it's not. It is because people try to jump in like they're a freaking, like they're an Olympic athlete.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So then they should take baby steps.
You have to.
Right.
You're not an Olympic athlete yet.
Right. So you got to start from where you stand.
You do. You're not. I mean, I don't know of any besides myself, but you got to crawl before you walk. I was one of those weird ones that walked before I crawled.
Really?
But yeah, it was weird. My mom. That's what my mom says. I don't remember it, but that's what. Yeah, but still, everybody walks before they run.
For sure.
So with at least I know with fitness and eating lifestyle, and getting into that whole lifestyle, just working out, fitness, eating right, all that kind of stuff. Unless you are ready to because some people live that way. Right. They have to go all in and just say the hell with it. Most people don't.
No.
So take little pieces out here and there.
And I think you gradually get them up. Now, most people, I am an all-in type of person.
Yeah.
Let's go all in.
Right.
But I'm going to sink or swim. We're going to figure this thing out. But then when you sink or swim, you find out you're not as committed to it as you thought you were going to be. Once you find out, like, oh, snap, this actually takes a lot more. The cost and the sacrifice.
Right.
Is it really worth the result?
Right.
Is it really worth it to you?
Right.
And that's a whole other conversation you can have right there.
Yeah.
But to stay on the topic of systems, one of my mentors, Nate Scott, actually gave me that acronym. Systems is save yourself time, energy, and money.
Exactly.
And
that's a nice one.
I was
Stealing it.
I was like, save yourself time, energy, and money. Okay, cool. And I think systems are important.
Yes.
So, what do you think is a good system that we can help people set up some goals for 2019? Like, what is a good way that, hey, listen, I have nothing, I don't know where I want to go.
Right.
Where should they start first?
What you talked about earlier, reflection. Reflecting on 2018.
Okay.
Because you don't know, if you don't know where you've been, and what happened, you don't know, you're not going to know where you want to go. Right. You got to kind of know, you got to know what got you to where you're at now.
Exactly. I like to call it like this. You need a GPS. Back before your day, you had to have the what are those maps?
Yeah, the map. Yeah.
And you had to look physical map. Look deep down. I actually have a map of my house for of where I want my business to be and then locations. But so in my vision, I think you need a GPS.
Yes.
I call it a God processing system.
There you go. Yeah.
Is where do you want? Now, this is spiritually wise. Where do you want God to lead you to, and take this through this process? But I know myself. I write out all the goals that I want to get accomplished. Like write a list of 100 things that I'd love to accomplish in my lifetime, and then shortly knock those things out one by one. Yeah. And then put together a vision board.
Right. The vision board. Yeah, I think vision
dream boards are important.
Yeah.
For you guys who don't know what a dream board is, I started putting together dream boards 7 years ago. When I first joined the company that I'm with, on the basis of, listen, these are goals you want to hit in business-wise. And then I had some, I know I used to go to the barbershop every week. Yeah. But I was following my barber around everywhere. I mean, from Monroe to Avenue B.
Yeah, one of those barbers.
Yeah. He was good at it, so I was willing to follow him. Right. And then eventually I'm like, dude, I want a barber in my house. So I put a barber in my house.
Nice.
And then just so happens, that turned into a relationship with my stylist. Right. And guess what? Now I got a kid. And I no longer have a stylist in my house because I didn't want what else came with that.
but you accomplished that though.
But it did come true.
It happened.
And I say that because you got to be careful what you dream for. You got to be careful what you write down because that crap comes true. I know I've got a goal on my dream boards. I've had this dream board for coming on 3 years now, and slowly but surely, I look at it every day subconsciously, just always right there. Mm-hmm. Yeah. But one of my goals is to eventually rent out my entire church. Okay.